Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Charlie Brown Politics. Of course, I'm Charlie Brown, the host of the show. Apologies for my setup. I am not at home. I'm out of the country at the moment, so the video and the audio are not as good of quality as usual. Apologies. But there's such big news going around, I had to cover it, had to get a video out. If you have not heard, Cornel West campaign manager Peter Daou, aka Peter Duche, the water boy for the Democratic Party, has left Cornel West's campaign. And so a lot of us from the very beginning of Cornel adding Peter to his campaign manager spot, a lot of us were very apprehensive about it. A lot of us had some negative feelings about it because we knew what Peter Daou came from, what his background was, the fact that he was a campaign manager for Hillary Clinton herself sets off a lot of red flags for us. And I did a video covering all that. Go back and watch it. So now that he has left the campaign, it has caused some mixed emotions among the left, or some, I guess, I told you so moments. But let's just go ahead and get right into it. I got a bunch of tweets and a few articles that I want to get through. So here we go. This is a tweet from Cornel talking about Peter Daou leaving. I am very sorry about the resignation of Brother Peter. Based on his health, I sincerely pray for him and his precious family and thank him for his service to my campaign. Sorry, let me click on that. So here we go. We have a thing from the Hill. The left-wing campaign veteran has been critical of Biden and the nature of the United States two-party electoral system. He stressed that his attitude towards West, who changed to an independent earlier this month, has not changed, and that his challenge of the establishment class remains a worthy pursuit. Yes, I burnt out and need rest from the extreme stress of two campaigns in one cycle, all while dealing with the family health challenges and PTSD from my childhood in war zones, he wrote on Friday. But my mission of challenging the duopoly continues. I left both campaigns, Williamson and West, in much better shape when I joined, with their highest poll numbers and their finances stable. So this is going to be a tweet from Peter talking to my friends. Thanks for checking on me. I am in good health. After Dr. Cornel West posted that I left his campaign because of health issues, lots of friends and family have expressed concern. I am physically 100% healthy, just burnt out from an exceptionally intense year, including my mom being in hospice, and the Gaza genocide is triggering my PTSD from my childhood under bombardment in Beirut. Seeing children torn apart by bombs is soul-crushing. I condemn all violence against women and children, and I am outraged by the support for collective punishment, a war crime against Palestinians. I've dedicated the 2023/2024 to taking on the warmongering duopoly, and in service to that objective, I have helped candidates and campaigns restructure and stabilize their finances. While I identify with anarchism, thus further to the left of the candidates I've been helping, I don't believe electoralism is a solution without direct action. I intend to continue doing everything I can politically to pursue real democracy where voters have a range of choices, not just two corporate-owned ones. I am honored to share this journey with you. Now, so Peter is going over the reasons why he left, and if he's dealing with his PTSD, that's you got to deal with that, and I don't have any bad things or negative things to say about that. But what I want to point out, though, is he is trying to brag upon what he did for Cornel's campaign, and so yeah, maybe Cornel has more money, but what about the ballot access? It's okay. Cornel's got $100,000 on hand, available at any time's notice, but he is now on zero ballots because he left the Green Party. So, as you can imagine, there are some people that had some negative reactions to this. This is going to be the first one from JB Fawn and RBN. It says exit stage right. And this is where it gets a little interesting and funny because Peter actually goes back and forth with people online. And so this is Peter's response. Curious, does my rejection of money from Nazi collector billionaires make my exit stage right or stage left? And what about taking the campaign from net negative cash and 4% in the polls to 100K in cash and 9% in the polls? So that's Peter's response. And as you can imagine, some people were going to respond to that. So this is due dissidence. I thought you quit because you needed time to pray, not bitch at left-wing commentators who rightly predicted that Cornel's campaign would nosedive as soon as you got involved. So there's due dissidence. And so this is Peter responding to due dissidence. You're left-wing in the sense of denying that a prominent black scholar makes his own decisions about his campaign while minimizing PTSD. His campaign was in debt when I joined and had 100,000 when I left, and his highest poll numbers were under my watch. So get the fuck out. Getting a little spicy. So, yeah, let's get some reactions to that. So this is Jimmy Dore, and if you don't know, Jimmy is not a fan of Peter Daou, and he's pretty upset at Cornel West. And there have been lots of videos that cover that drama. Go back and read them. So this is what Jimmy tweeted out. Fact to Peter Dore. Fact, Peter Daou, excuse me. Before you joined Cornel West's campaign, he had ballot access in 18 states. After you, he has ballot access in 0 states. That was your true mission, and everyone sees it now. Tell Hillary and the DNC from all of us, what's up? Hashtag infiltrator. And so, it goes even further. So this is Peter's response to Jimmy. So, fact, Dr. West made his own decisions from leaving the Green Party to take in Harlan Crow's donation against my advice. Unlike you, I respect that a prominent black intellectual is capable of calling his own shots for better or worse. Fact number 2, his campaign was in debt and disarray when I joined. I left it with an efficient structure and 100K in the bank. Go ask him and his team or read the FEC reports. Fact number 3, you and others who are too cowardly to admit you want to tear him down, snipe at me instead for the bank shot against him. It's pathetic, Jimmy. And, Jimmy just kind of let that one slide. Psych. Jimmy responded. Fact. You take all the credit for anything good that happened on Cornel West's campaign and then blame a black man for all the obvious sabotage and screw-ups that have tanked his campaign. Very racist behavior for a non-virtue signaling ally, ain't it? Fact. You are an infiltrator who has such a bad case of PTSD that you quit his campaign after tanking it and immediately went back to warring with and attacking your good faith critics online 24/7. Is that what your doctor recommended to help treat your horrible case of PTSD? You're an obvious garbage person who lies and twists reality whenever it suits your agenda. I'm glad you engaged me, so now more people get to see how transparent of a grifter liar you are. Tell Hillary and the DNC hi from all of us. Hashtag infiltrator. So as you can see, a lot of drama has been going on, lots of back and forth, and a lot of us on the left called what Peter would do to this campaign. I don't know what else to say about it, guys. As soon as Peter joined Cornel's campaign, it was a huge red flag, and then that got me down the rabbit hole of Cornel's other questionable decisions throughout the years, from supporting Obama to Bill Bradley. And yes, Cornel tore down Obama after he voted for him in 2008 and critiqued him for the next 4 years, but then turned around in 2012 and voted for Obama again. And don't act like there weren't other people to vote for in 2012. I'm sure there was some type of third party. I don't have the receipts pulled up on me now. So that's what's going on, guys. What are you thinking about Peter Daou leaving the campaign? Yeah, a lot of drama's been coming up with it. Of course, Jimmy Dore is going to be freaking hilarious with his response. Gotta love it. So, with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you on that next one. Later, guys.